Good day to you, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading with Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. Hope you guys are well. This is a reading for that last week of August, the first week of September. And here in South Africa, 1st of September is our spring day. So we're going into our spring season. So it's a wonderful time, and it's a new time of rebirthing and new beginnings. So let us see what's coming through in your tarot readings for you. Remember, as always, please just take what resonates with you, Scorpio. And if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, kindly look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Those of you that are cross-reading, thank you so much. And those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much for that. And those of you who haven't, please do consider subscribing. So let's see what has popped up here. Sagittarius energy, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So we see you've got the King of Pentacles, which is also Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So we see this here. Could be in your chart, could be people in your space, male, female, feminine, masculine energies. So we see there is the situation of thinking towards the future, of planning, of, of knowing what it is that you need to do, of having this vision for yourself, especially when it comes to your financials, needing to have more structure in your situation. Some of you could be also having this person in your space that is a very forward thinker, who also brings in this balance towards you and allows you to become creative and have more balance. However, you have the Tower, which is chaos. And I mean, through chaos, we grow. Something has happened that has totally turned your world upside down. It could have been a learning moment for yourself, or you could have learned some truth about somebody else in your situation. Maybe some kind of truth that as you were thinking and planning for the future, you're realizing that maybe this other person was not on the same path as you, not thinking and planning, not wanting to bring in that balance. We see that some of you could also be in a situation where there's things that are happening, there's productivity, there's balance, there's, you're moving forward, there's these new opportunities that are literally on the horizon for you, and you are seeing this financial growth, the stability that's coming towards you. You've put in this hard work, and you're wanting to see this, you're wanting to see the fruits of your labor. However, some of you could have deluded yourself. Some of you could have deluded yourself with your situations. Some of you could have gotten entangled in things, but you need to be very mindful. Some of you could have been in a new area of your life, of your life path, that has put you in a place where there has been a lot of betrayal and a lot of fear, and a lot of you may be feeling very left out in your life, where things have just gone really chaotically upside down for some of you. Some of you could have gotten involved with somebody that was keeping secrets from you and that they betrayed you. Seems to be that there has been some betrayal here, where there wasn't no proper thinking, where somebody may have just thought about themselves, and in thinking about themselves, they have betrayed you. But some part of you was aware that this was coming. Some part of you was aware, you knew that this was coming. That even though you try to bring in this balance and this harmony in your life, there is still a situation where there was this awareness that you are needing to take a step out on your own. You're needing to make some changes. Some of you could also be in a situation where a relationship has ended. Could be a situation of a divorce, could be a situation of a separation. But there has been this newness that is coming towards you, that change is required of you, Scorpio. So, let me shuffle some more cards and see what is going on here, Scorpio. This is very transformative. This is a very transformative reading here for you. New beginnings. And also illusions. Some of you, like I said, could have a Sagittarius and could have a Pisces person in your space as well. So let's see what's going on here. Here the Hierophant Taurus person, 6 of Swords, Lovers Gemini as well, King of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles again, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. You've got 2 swords in this reading. 2 aces in this reading. Definitely some of you could have a Taurus person, a Gemini person as well in your space. You could be dealing with some fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, Earth energy here coming again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you've got this energies. You've got also this Queen of Swords, which is air energy. So that's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. So it could be part of your chart, or you could be having these people in your space. There's definitely some kind of a commitment. Some of you could be having a commitment with somebody who was very forward thinking, and there was this commitment with them. And you know, you thought that there was this commitment, you thought that there was this relationship, this contentment, and it's almost as though this relationship was moving towards something. You wanted to escape the situation. Some of you may have wanted to move towards a new love situation. I see some of you are interested in maybe having a new love situation, some of you wanting to move away from the relationship that you had and move to something else. We see that some of you could have also been thinking towards the disappointment. There could have been a situation where you were with somebody who caused you a lot of heartache and a lot of disappointment, and we see you wanting to have this new beginning. There's this promise of this new beginning, of being with somebody that you can build. You're dreaming about this, you're having this reality. There's also this loss that you can't see, you know, the way forward. And even though there is this opportunity to think forward and to look at something new, there's this pain that has happened with somebody, and it's very difficult for you. You know, you're being stuck in that, and you can see yourself being stuck in the situation. It could also be a case of you may have caused some pain to somebody else, or somebody else has caused you this pain. We see you thinking very carefully about your financials, thinking very carefully about moving forward. You see you wanting to be very gracious with your situations. But there's also a situation here, some of you could be feeling very overwhelmed and having to be very mindful of your words, being very mindful of your thoughts, being very mindful of the way forward. You've got to be very careful of not becoming abrasive because of the failure of certain situations. We see some of you moving towards this financial situation that's going to bring you this prosperity and peace, and that you're going to be this woman that's going to be enjoying all of this and you know, having this love for yourself. We see that some of you wanting to have this commitment or this relationship, or even going to business with somebody, but there's also, you need to be very mindful of the other person. What is the energy that they are bringing towards the situation? Or you could cause yourself to become very overwhelmed in something, starting something new with somebody. Make sure that you have all the facts, that you have all the information, and you know who is it that you are getting involved with. So be very mindful of that. Life is about choices, so be mindful of the choices that you are making, Scorpio, and don't fall into line with other people. Think about what you want to do first. Okay, let's see what has flipped over here. You've got the Empress energy, which is wow, you got the Empress on the Hierophant. Some of you could be looking at new beginnings, could be children, babies. Some of you looking at conceiving, having babies, Six of Pentacles. Some of you getting into relationships, receiving and having this situation. This is like interesting. So if it's applying to you, Scorpio, additions to the family, new ideas, new opportunities, you know, having this creativity and this flow within yourself, and having this abundance. But also this relationship is not really working out. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Wands again, death and rebirth. This is actually your energy, Scorpio. Three of Swords. You have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands. So having a situation, you know, some of you could have had this new beginning, this creative flow. We're having this financial stability coming through, this abundance, this growth. But in terms of your personal relationship, there seems to be a lot of grief, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of pain. You're going through a situation where there's a lot of pain, where there could be a breakup in this relationship, a breakup in a situationship, or something that was supposed to have worked out, where you are at a point where the old has died and you have to give birth to a new idea. You know, this is the rebirth of yourself, of something new. You know, it's about letting go and knowing when situations are just over and you can't fight anymore, and just, you know, looking towards the future and looking towards something new for yourself, and letting go of whatever's happened, finding this creativity, this passion, this light within yourself, and knowing that you have this ability to allow yourself to grow and to become something more. there has been a definite failure in some people's relationships where things have not worked out, and you need to accept that. And that's a part of life that we learn through our grief, through our difficult situations, through our problem situations. So be very mindful of that, Scorpio. It's not a reflection about whether you're a good or a bad person. It's just the way life is, you know. You could have invested a lot of yourself, your time, your money, your effort in a situation with somebody, and they obviously just did not reciprocate in kind to you, and some of you could be in this situation now. So there's a lot of decisions here, Scorpio, a lot of things that some of you are going through. Okay, let's draw some more cards here and see what is happening. What's going on here? What's going on here for you, Scorpio? What's going on? 7 chakra archangel Uriel, action, hostilities, woman holding a coin, archangel Metatron 6 chakra, and contract. Definitely a situation unfolding here for you. You know, some of you need to realize that you do have this instinctual wisdom. You do have, you know where it is that you need to be. You know what it is that you need to do, and you need to trust that. You need to trust that you know how it is to move forward and what it is that you need to do. You need to trust your instincts. Some of you could be feeling as though your spirit is leading and your body might be lagging a bit, but you need to move forward. You need to take these steps to create this change. And even though it's not the way you had wanted it to be, you need to make these physical changes within yourself. You could be dealing with a lot of hostilities around you in your immediate situation and your circumstance. You may be feeling the need to defend yourself, to defend your truth, to defend where you are at in your life, to defend, a lot of things. But be careful and be mindful of engaging in unnecessary bickering and unnecessary arguments. Choose your battles wisely. You need to also remember that you could be in a situation where you could have somebody who is very financially well off that could help you. They could, show you the right path, bring in something new into your life. Also, it could be a reflection of yourself, that you yourself is feeling very self-assured, feeling very financially good, and in the strong place where you can make decisions for yourself and make good choices for yourself. You need to realize some of you may be feeling a little bit disconnected with your spiritual self, and you need to bring that into harmony, into peace, into alignment with yourself. If you go onto my blog space, my details are underneath. My website is underneath in the description box. I am doing a 7-day meditation alignment, and it is free. So look at joining that as well, and you can be part of this process where you can learn to manifest new things in your life and allow yourself to connect with your higher power, with your higher self. So taking all of that into where you are at right now. Some of you could be definitely ending some kind of connection with somebody, maybe a relationship, or could be a situation where a job doesn't happen for you the way you ever expected it, or could be a sale of a house, even a romantic situation, a love situation could be on hold. There could be other issues that needs to be sorted out. You need to look at the associations that you have, and maybe looking at getting out there and joining like-minded people, getting part of a club or a community. I've also written an article on community and love, so have a look at that. That might just give you the guidance that you need right now, understanding that. You need to just, you need to look at just creating new intentions. You need to look at that. You need to look at creating situations and relations with people that have the same interests as you, and move on from the failures that have not happened, the things that have just not worked out. So be mindful of all of this right now, Scorpio. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Scorpio, and see what more can be said for you on this path. Okay. Oopsie daisy. What have I dropped here? I've dropped a lot of cards here. Let me just pick this up. I've got a wandering path, in the flow, and let's get one more card for you. So we see here, life right now is a journey that you just need to enjoy. You need to stay in the flow. You need to allow yourself to have some grounding, go deep within yourself. Sometimes, having these timelines for yourself. This is one of those times you're going to throw out those timelines and just be in the flow, in the rhythm of life, and explore your roots and explore where you're at. And it takes some time out to enjoy your life and to be grounded, to get rooted, to allow things to grow, to manifest without forcing it, allowing change to happen. Think about what it is that you need to manifest. Think about what it is that you need to let go of. Think about the new communities you need to be involved in, the new relationships you want to establish. But just get into the flow without forcing the issue with anything, and just letting go of what needs to be let go. And whatever is going to stay is going to stay. And this is what you need to understand. Just let go and enjoy this journey. Enjoy this journey called life. Don't get stuck. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Scorpio. Let's draw some more cards. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what jumped out here. You've got the Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Wow, this is very, very beautiful. We each have our own voice, our own song that we want to share with the world. Everybody has their own frequency. So very often you need to realize that you have to harmonize your song and your frequency with others. And just like how the Whale and the Orca Elders do, using nature. So you need to get to a place of where you can truly be who you are, and you can allow others to see you for who you are. So you need to get to this place where you can just let go of your hang-ups and your insecurities and thinking that you're flawed or thinking that you're not good enough, Scorpio. Know that you are. You are everything. You are good enough. You have something to say. You have your voice, and you need to allow the old wounds to heal and find your identity, find your own personality. You need to go beyond the trauma, beyond the pain. Allow people to see straight into your soul, to see who you are, and surrender all of your issues and all of your dramas and all of your truth, and allow yourself to just grow and be yourself, be your true version of yourself, and allow your voice to be heard. So Scorpio, letting go, moving on, diving deep within your own soul, it's important. Find your voice. So please take care, and remember to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys again next week. So goodbye, Scorpio.